Corner, one of the big vices, I call it the people vending machine. It's like downstream to buy a toy.
Okay, so if you've watched the other two or either of them, then you already know. If not, then I did not go to Japan as a content creator. I went to Japan as a adult that had dreamt of it ever since he was a child. So even though I do get better, like my main issue with content creation was confidence. So for as much as that does ebb and flow and does get better, I will always, all these videos are overshadowed by the fact that I was living out my childhood dreams and just being present in the moment. So a lot of the fun stuff I didn't film, but I caught some bits and here they are. So welcome back to another really bad travel video in Japan. I appreciate anyone that's supporting me from the very start of this journey to hopefully where I want to take it. So enjoy. My confidence was at its absolute lowest, I think, on this one. I didn't film anything in the morning. I just went straight to TeamLab Borderless. It is beautiful, but I didn't even factor in the fact that my camera wasn't set up for low light. So the well, it kind of was, but obviously the stabilization of a GoPro is much less efficient in low light. And as you can tell by these next few clips of me walking around TeamLabs, it's shaky stuff. This is the least shaky stuff, so you can only imagine how bad the rest of the hour was. But this is borderless from my perspective, so enjoy. Okay, so watching that back, watching this back made me realise how little I actually interacted with any of it. I just looked at it. My experience of Japan, as you can see by this next bit and what you've just watched, was I watched it more than I experienced it, which was fulfilling in a way, but obviously that's now leading to me watching these back and realising just how badly I want to get back over there and do it all properly, both this and actually experiencing Japan instead of watching it. But yeah, no, I did enjoy that, whether you can tell or not. I went back to the hotel and then this was when it hit me that I wasn't having many experiences, so I thought the best way to do that was to book a food and drink tour. So I booked a food and drink tour in Shinjuku. Now, in the pictures, it was all youngish people having fun. Now, there was me and a wicked Irish couple, and I think if it was just us three and a few more people on our sort of wavelength and match the vibe, then I think this tour would have been completely different. But it was us three and two American families. Now, this isn't me slagging off Americans. I think if it was young Americans, it would again been a different story. But they were very much experienced in Japan with minimal, I think, knowledge of Japan itself. Like, I feel like we kind of knew what we were expecting and knew where we were going. But to be walking around these places and have, like, I feel like the tour guide himself was quite withdrawn and showing us differently than he otherwise would, as you can probably tell. But yeah, this is just a few little clips of us walking around because again, I didn't film when we were in any of the bars or any of the restaurants. yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? So
16, but over here you don't have to drink alcohol. It could just be tea. You're not buying them drinks. You're buying them a drink to play a character.
And these girls could be any age.
Well, there's a working legal age.
And what's that? 15?
I think 15, 16 if the parents sign off on it. In Japan, high school is not required by law, only junior high school. This goes back to literally samurai days, which is kind of retarded, but I mean,
that's fucking wild.
Samurai.
You get a lot of dropouts, believe me.
I bet.
I mean, I can't imagine they were all dressed as cats back then, but...
It's like geishas, because geishas.
Oh, yeah.
Paid debt because they were.
It really is a different world, isn't it?
It really is.
Neon thing with the bar signs, that is the game room with the alcohol AI DJ thing. So you guys should check it out. You gotta walk into the back. The AI DJ is like a cafe table, no cover charge. Last time I checked, it was a cute girl. It was a robot, and it pumps out music. You just sit for free, drink soft drink, drink alcohol, and you just buy it at like the counter. It is next to the game room. There you go. The game room over there has the 4-pod full VR thing. So we're in the normal area. It's like gambling to buy a toy.
Way. Never. That's a scam. Like she had it.
The technique, if you grab it full and you pick it up right, it actually is designed to drop. So I've seen some guys, they don't try to pick it up, they try to flip it. Like get it to go up, flip, and then maybe get it. I leave it up to you. You guys can try it, but I'd rather do this than pachinko.
Oh.
Feels pretty good. That was close. So, now I got the code down. Okay, guys, so check it out. Behind me on the corner, one of the big vices, I call it the people vending machine. If you look through that corner with all the rainbow lights, it says Free Information Center. That is not tourist information. It is the adult-oriented information center. And if you see posters on the wall, think of them as a people vending machine. You push a button, but they don't come out of the wall. Someone will bring you to a random location where you will, by chance, happen to meet that person by random luck. Wow. Flyers, you're gonna get scammed, blah, blah, blah.
This is an announcement from Shinjuku.
For us, it's common sense. The Japanese get scammed more than anyone else. No, it's like a fact. They're just too trusting.
That overcharge customers. For your safety, beware of touts and do not go along with them. You will be left off.
This is same time as Piss Alley Origin, at the same time different mafia group, but this was a commodities market, meaning survival goods. First floor was the office, shall we say, trading. Second floor was vice room, which means all of it happened there. Okay, so after about 2 decades of that, when they started to clean up the city, what remained was ordered to come and cluster here. The actual Golden Gai was probably a lot bigger, but they actually don't know because records weren't kept. So now you can take pictures. Do take pictures like going down the street, but not into the shop from the outside. They will get angry at that. This is a nice Japanese one. You guys get no cover charge because it says for tourists, but I don't get it. There's always Japanese and very few foreigners, and they sing. But you gotta have courage because they can hear you. So, yeah. But it can be fun, right? So, yeah, there you go. That's the end of the tour, guys. So, thank you very much.
That was so cool.
You guys, if you're gonna stay here, just walk around, pop your head up, go up and down the stairs. You'll sober up by walking, but you have fun. You can have a drink and just bail.
Which way is the cat?
Cat is that way, so I actually gotta go that way with the brisk walk to get on my train. Anyone wants to see the cats?
We can saw the guy. We'll walk that way because I want to see the
Okay,
cat.
so
Think
you're to
there's
hang
on the
around
way
over
back.
here?
Take a slow walk around here.
Alright, so walk around, have fun, guys. Don't forget, no cover charge.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Incredible.
Awesome.
Take
care, Mum. See you later.
All right, we're gonna head home. Yeah, ready? All right. It was nice to meet you all.
Yeah, take care, guys. See you in a bit. See you later. What are you guys up to now then?
Yeah, we're gonna go for a drink. Do you wanna come?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll join you for a drink before I head back. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Well, we can here somewhere.
Go find somewhere, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is where I stopped filming. What happened after was one of the best nights of my trip, and I think if I'd have been more expressive in the fact that I was filming, or brought it up then, I'd have been very comfortable with filming what happened next. But because I didn't do that, when we got to the bar that we chose and we started drinking and we started talking, I just didn't want to whip my camera out and be like, yeah, and kind of like ruin the vibe that we had in that moment. But there is, I think, parts, I haven't watched all of it back, but I think there is parts in the next one where I actually explained what happened on that evening. It wasn't much, we just sat in a bar and had a couple of drinks, but they were so fucking sound, and if it wasn't for them, I don't think I'd have turned my camera back on. So, and then obviously this dream would have died long before it started, so I owe them a lot really in terms of that. But it was a great night. It was one of the best nights of my trip. Here's a picture of us, I think just before I left. But yeah, no, it was a brilliant night. Walked back to my hotel afterwards. Lovely. Just, honestly, mate, I love that country, and just being there and walking through it. I can't wait to go back. I just hope one day it happens. But yeah, I get it. These videos aren't up to the quality of the vast majority of videos on YouTube, but they will be, hopefully. We've got big plans coming up. It's just up to me to capture it properly. So if any love you show the videos, anyone that subscribes it's even better. But yeah, I genuinely appreciate anyone that is wanting to come along on this little journey of mine. Hopefully see a bit more of the world and see me grow and get more confident and finally get back to the me that I probably should be. So yeah, please drop us a little like or a subscribe, it would mean the world. And if you haven't watched the other two really bad ones, then please give them a watch. Drop us a follow on Instagram, that'd be sound. I post better pictures than I do videos currently. Nice one. I will hopefully, I can't remember what comes next, but hopefully it's better than this. I'll see you then. Sound. Nice one.